Yeah.
Yo, there's 100 Democratic nominees running for president, and they all want you to vaccinate your kids.
Fucking, I forget. What do we talk about?
Way to be prepared. This is Dark Racial Humor.
That new Dark Racial Humor with John and John.
That's
New
right,
Dark
Miles.
Racial.
It is that new Dark Racial Humor with John and John on Friday. The very special Friday episode show.
It's the last episode.
It's the last episode of Dark Racial Humor.
It's been a good run.
It's been a good one.
I've
Thanks
enjoyed
to the 11 people that listened to the last episode yesterday. We're really getting up there on Anchor. Shout out to our 8.3 average listeners.
You can't just call someone a 0.3 of a person, man.
Yeah, 0.3 of a person. Shout out to the 183 plays all time.
Mm.
And the
That's
one,
even skewed. There's more than that.
Yeah. On the over at our old friend BuzzFeed.
It's Dark Racial Humor. What's the fucking description?
Free-flowing, in-depth conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time.
I don't know it off top, dude.
Oh, shit.
Free-flowing, in-depth conversation about whatever's odds back.
Dude, you don't know it off top. You've done more episodes than me.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
They're just pulling my weight, dude. Just slinging my schlong.
Dude, hey, we're all out here making our fucking, what's a $1.84 divided by 2? 90 cents, 92 cents.
Yeah, dude, just living large.
Hey, you know what you can get that? A fucking 2 bags of Rouse, maybe.
2 bags?
No, actually you can get 9 bags of Rouse because they're 10 cents each.
If you get a little more sense, then you can get 2 bags of peanuts.
Or you can buy 15 minutes parking in Santa Monica.
15 minutes?
Nah,
for $1?
No, it's like an hour $1.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy, kind of.
Yeah. Or you can just take the train.
Taking the train. How's your day, dude?
Good. Just got that fresh twist.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know.
Are we recording this podcast?
We are now.
Visually?
We are now. Hey,
Damn,
everyone.
dude.
Hey, guys, we're here.
This is the
visual episode.
This is the bullshit I signed up for, dude.
Yo,
I went all the way out.
Just get that.
How was your day, dude?
Press that recording. It was good. Got that fresh twist. Quick shout out Crown Dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
Sherman
Where they at?
Oaks. Sean, you're the best.
Sean, dude.
Sean, great guy, great friendly guy.
Is he a great guy?
Does good locks. He was telling me, I was saying, yeah, dude, I'm thinking about cutting off my dreads. It was like, oh, that's a shame.
Wait, you said that?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. And he was like, oh, that's a shame, man. But, you know, if you cut them off, save them. And then if you change your mind, I can put them back in.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How
but
does that work?
I'm not going to do it. It's this thing called crochet. It's like you, just twist
Weave it into
really
your own.
Yeah.
You can't be bald.
No, I have to have,
hair.
a little bit of hair. And I guess that's
Is that
not
why
like...
it's called a weave? Because it's woven in the actual
Yeah,
hair?
exactly.
Didn't know that, didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Is it technically a weave if it's my own hair, though?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
Because
I mean,
people still get, weaves with, horse hair.
Yeah, but, a weave implies that's, from someone else's hair, from someone else's head. But if it's, your original hair, you just cut it off and put it back on.
I'm giving a solid weave on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to look down at people with
Fake hair?
fake dreadlocks.
It's fake dreadlocks.
Yeah.
What about fake hair?
Fake hair, I don't care. But dreadlocks, to get dreadlocks, that takes, time. That takes, discipline.
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of...
It's great meditation.
A lot of laughs.
Laughs.
You remember...
Christ.
2 years
Your little
ago, I
baby
had those little
dreads.
nubs, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to go to that stage. That guy just fucked up. Yeah.
You just fucking leave it.
Yeah.
Thinking about growing mine out, dude. Getting a little twist.
Getting a little twist?
Yeah.
Oh, if you want.
I don't.
Go for it. You gonna put some beads in there?
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, dude.
Just gonna shake them, dude.
Some fucking J Gal dreads.
I'm really thinking about rapping, So
Dude,
gonna need maybe a red or blue little baby beads.
Dude, definitely need to get a lineup real
I
quick.
got you, man. I got
Do
you.
you?
I got my scissors.
I hope you're enjoying this because they will never look this good again.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm through the roof.
Dude, look at that. See that? That's a twist to the scalp right there.
I'm through the roof, dude. I walked home.
That's
saw
beautiful,
it, dude.
Oh, damn.
And I was just like, yo, this is the happiest I've ever been, dude.
Bro. Oh, God.
Finally.
Delicious.
I fucking went back to Century City today.
How's that? Wear a dress shirt, I see.
Yeah, I did.
You tuck
I had
it
that
in?
second chance, dude.
I
I had a thing over it, and it couldn't see the bottom, so I didn't tuck it in.
Okay.
But
Did you walk in with like 3 buttons up?
Yeah, dude. I just went I showed some nip hair.
I see.
It's they had a lot of furniture to be moved, a lot of boxes.
It's a furniture moving job.
No, it's basically clickbait slideshows writing.
Clickbait slideshow writing.
Yeah, I read an article the other day that I think is basically what this is. Remember I was talking about Vice, farms their clicks.
Yeah.
And they do it through slideshows of other websites and stuff, and it funnels to their analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's basically that. You just fucking write 4 sentences about a shipwreck in Russia.
Ah.
There was 5 people there.
Do they pay?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
There wasn't a lot of reassurance there.
That's a far place to go for no pay.
Yeah, no. They weren't very thorough. But
some more anchor marketing.
no, not exactly Anchor. If they paid, I would definitely do that over Anchor.
Yeah.
Not this Anchor, all hail the
I mean,
overlords.
this anchor pays. So
They do. The other ones just fucking take you $4 an hour.
$4, is that what you said?
No, for Anchor.
If that.
Yeah.
If that. Great.
Walked around Century City, dude. Had a nice little FaceTime with Dan Lewis of Adobe House.
Uh-huh.
He still gapping his teeth.
Yeah. Is he ready to rehearse?
Yeah, he's gonna be there leaving at 8 on Saturday. So he'll be there at 10ish.
Sweet.
Yeah. I told him the whole Fanning Systems house debacle is really just going through all channels of Adobe House.
What was Dan's perspective?
Dan was gonna ask Jago if he could stay there, and I was like, fucking ask him today. In worst case scenario, get a hotel because he's bringing his girl.
Doesn't he live in Phoenix?
He does.
Well,
But he said he wanted to chill after the fest.
Well, J-Gal's place is off the menu, so can't stay there.
Yeah, I told him
Can't stay at the J-Gal Renaissance
the grave reality of
place.
Get a hotel probably soon.
Yeah, definitely.
And he was very aware of that, which is good.
Or an Airbnb.
He has to, yeah.
Nutting
Dude,
someone else's
apparently,
sheets.
a hotel was fucking, $50 for a night.
What?
Yeah. That's what he said. I don't know if he had fucking facts to back it up, but.
What? Maybe a shitty Tucson Motel 6.
Oh, man, I had a bad
Nothing
Tucson
wrong with
motel.
that. Tucson Motel? Oh.
It was bad.
How bad?
It was right next to the freeway and train. Just dirty. And, yeah, just Tucson cheap.
Was that your first Tucson experience?
Yeah, look, it was when I was moving in.
Nice. Solid.
It got me prepared.
Solid.
Yeah,
Quick shout out Tucson.
Just the briefest of shout outs.
Quick shout out Tucson.
They're our second most popular, our second highest audience.
It's a little sad.
Location is Tucson, Arizona.
It's actually really sad.
You want to guess number 1?
Here?
It's Los Angeles.
Wow.
Want to guess third? I don't know.
San Francisco.
I
Anchor doesn't even tell us that.
Are you
Anchor.
sure?
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. I'm on it right now.
But it's free.
It's free.
So what do you want?
You just pay by giving away your.
It really says no locations.
It says nothing. It just says devices.
That's pretty shitty, dude.
It's
You can't
real
mark
shitty.
it anywhere.
We don't even know who we're talking to. We just know that 63 of them are on iOS.
Hey man, get those iPhones.
Get those
Dude,
iPhones.
I have great news, man.
What is it?
Some music news.
Oh shit.
You know, Elias of Adobe House Records
Yeah.
just dropped a new album, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I listen to it right now?
Maybe, dude. Let me see. Do you have access to the artist Spotify on your desktop?
On my desktop,
Yeah.
I think so.
Try to type in artist.spotify.com, dude.
Spotify.
Just try real quick, dude. It's a banger, man.
Pew 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 pew.
Real good.
Log in.
It's real good, you know.
Do 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 do.
I'm trying to get a.
All right, I'm in.
You're in, dude.
I
Look
think
at that.
so.
Those new releases, man.
Oh wait, no, I'm not in.
You're not in.
Nah.
Well, you know what?
Shit, I
Sometimes
don't know.
You just can't get in. The joke is that it's not Elias, but another Elias that uploaded with his Elias name, which is
2 hour Elias?
yeah. You can do that to apparently anybody. There's a rapper named LP, and some people upload their music under that name. And Spotify doesn't do anything, and you have to do it yourself.
Spotify. Let's fix that, buddy. Let's fix that real fast.
You know, as long I don't know. As
Is
long
the
as
is the Elias album good though?
well, this I'm trying to get a little preview of it. I listened to a tiny bit. It was okay. But I'm not sure how that works fucking money-wise.
What if it just blows up and we just like just swipe it real quick?
Ooh, got it.
Ooh.
Apparently it's not on Google Play. Yeah, it's just, there's a bunch of Eliases, a couple Mexican dudes. This guy's fucking Caribbean.
Ooh.
He has a really nice R&B singer, though.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, dude, what do we got? What's a pro? What's that, dude?
I don't know. I just like that noise.
Hey, let's just keep it prof, dude. You can't have these random woo. What are you, Diego?
You started
Diego,
the
get outta
episode
here, dude.
yesterday with just like 10 seconds of that. Yeah.
That's nothing but professional.
You know what I like about Anchor? Not a sponsor this time. The fact that we upload it in 3 files, you can see how many plays each file gets. You can actually see
Really?
if people are like listening to the whole thing.
That's pretty good. I'm sure other fucking platforms tell you that already, but
Not Buzzsprout.
well, Buzzsprout's kind of bad.
Holy shit. It's
What,
not
man?
showing me right now. What the fuck? What's in the news?
What do you want to start with, man? I have a couple things. They're all pretty shallow, to be honest.
How shallow?
A couple paragraphs worth.
What are they about?
We got that guy who got killed under Kim Jong.
Yeah.
We got a little Tesla stock tanking.
Yeah.
A new Dem candidate for prez.
Yeah.
Trump tweeted something.
Let's start with that guy. That guy that was beaten to death.
So his name. Let's remember his name. Okay, always remember.
Otto.
Oh, you actually knew.
Yeah.
Otto Warmbier.
Warm beer.
Warmbier.
Cool
Well-
first name. Kind of last name, but let's continue.
Warmbier. You like Otto?
Otto.
It's very symmetrical.
AutoZone. Get in the zone.
Yeah, AutoZone. Good
Yeah.
jingles.
Yeah.
Top 3 jingles? Top 3 jingles, you
Top
think?
3.
You
First
got
is
to rank McDonald's.
McDonald's, and the second has to be, or the third, I guess, is
Yes, nothing on top. Okay, top 2.
okay.
Otto Warmbier parents dispute Trump's seeming absolution of Kim Jong-un.
Ooh.
After President Trump seemingly absolved North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in the death of an American college student, Otto Warmbier,
Ooh.
the Ohio man's parents say that they disagree and that Kim and his evil regime are responsible. I think we should elect these two as the first co-president.
The first co-president.
Yeah, but there's also a vice president.
Oh. Who is
So
it?
it's Sydney
Michelle.
and Fred. Sydney and Fred Warmbier would be president.
Yes.
The issue arose in Vietnam on Thursday when Trump was asked at a news conference if he had talked to Kim, who he has called his A friend, about Warmbier, who
His
died.
bud, his bestie.
He said him, Putin, and
They're
Un,
pals.
they fucking go to the rodeo house.
Rodeo.
Rodeo. They go to a bar in South Los Angeles, whom he has called a friend, about Warmbier, who died in 2017, shortly after his release from more than a year of detention in North Korea. Trump said he had asked Kim about it. I really don't think it was in his interest at all, Trump said of the North Korean dictator. He later added, "He tells me that he didn't know about it, and I will take him at his word." We're just taking people at word, dude.
Apparently.
You fucking Cohen, Trump, Un.
Apparently.
Anybody who talks, you just, give benefit of the doubt.
That's a real bad move, especially since Kim Jong Un is known for killing people.
Yeah,
like
killed that guy.
like his brother.
He didn't kill him. The Warmbier, he kind of got released and died. So,
Yeah, but he would
definitely killed his brother though.
Definitely killed his
Yeah,
brother.
didn't want that encroachment.
Yeah, a lot of citizens killed.
Sometimes you gotta keep your population in place. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like if someone was like, Hitler's a cool guy.
I mean, he made some scientific innovation. Not gonna lie.
Who else are you gonna test this medicine on?
I mean, you ever heard of NASA? Thank you, Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, they start the.
I mean, I'm like I said, real shallow, dark racial humor.
Ever heard of
You
Tesla?
dark racial.
Thank you, Nazis. They gave us that technology.
Sydney and Fred had this to say: "We have been respectful during the summit process. Now we must speak out."
You.
What are these ad libs, dude?
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to
keep ad-libbing.
Just trying to keep it light and fresh.
Yeah, keep it just fucking say woo.
Woo.
Kim and his evil regime are responsible for the death of our son Otto. Kim and his evil regime, it's a little redundant, he said that twice, Kim and Sydney, are responsible for unimaginable cruelty and inhumanity. No excuses or lavish praise can change that. Thank you.
No excuses.
Otto was detained after he was accused of trying to steal a propaganda poster.
Fuck.
I thought it was just a painting.
I thought it was too. Imagine how much that would have gone for on eBay, though.
Maybe every painting is just a propaganda poster in North Korea.
It really is. Maybe every painting's just a propaganda poster, period.
Yeah, I mean, billboards are propaganda. They want you to buy stuff.
It's all propaganda.
Speaking of-
Life is propaganda.
These LA Galaxy billboards around South Los Angeles, dude.
South Los Angeles.
Can't have any of that, dude. I'm getting real peeved over here.
What's with all these fucking Lakers fans in Cliptown, bro?
Where's Cliptown, dude?
LA, bro.
I guess they're out of the Staples, so it's just LA.
You hear
Where's their headquarters?
I don't know. Steve Ballmer, owner of the Clippers, wants to build a Clippers stadium.
He should.
In
honestly. In where? Dockwheeler?
no, what's that city called? Where the Forum is?
The Forum, I don't know.
God damn it.
Their headquarters?
Not very far away. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Come on, you got it.
Inglewood.
Inglewood. Yeah, because the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers, might be in Inglewood area.
Inglewood. Inglewood.
Nice, dude.
You know, I would make the drive out to Inglewood for
Just
the
you
Clippers
got to
games.
do your Clips, dude. You know the Clips used to be the San Diego Clips.
Yeah, I do.
And it's a nautical theme.
You know why they moved to L.A.?
No.
Because the owner at the time, forgot his name, the racist guy.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? Lakers tickets are expensive. I'm going to move them to L.A. so that people that can't afford Lakers tickets will see Clippers games.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep. And
now they're
poor shits like me.
They used to be inflated, a little bit deflated now.
Because they suck.
Everybody got shipped off.
Damn.
You ever heard of Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Okay.
Bro, I've been with the Clippers since before Blake Griffin. Since
really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Since
2002, fam.
When was that? 2002.
Yeah,
when they basketball.
What?
You got into basketball in 2002.
I wasn't into it, but I was at the games, dude. Whenever the Staples Center opened, I've been going to games.
Opened in 02?
Yeah, like 2002, 2001.
Where did the Lakers play before? Hold on, dude, we gotta drop these fucking sports clips if we're gonna do. We're just what is this?
70.
What is this?
I don't know where they played before, but apparently it was a really shitty place.
Staples on Figueroa Street.
I bet they're gonna fucking change the name in like within 5 years.
From Staples to
Every Staples.
Tesla Stadium.
Oh, that would be so fucking cool.
Yeah,
The Clippers got to stay there if that's the case.
Tesla, dude.
And
Dude, there was. They should do that.
Tesla
Maybe
Stadium.
they got. Well, dude, let's do this segue, dude.
Maybe SpaceX Stadium because No, dude. Nah, the Forum, the one in Inglewood. Clippers should be SpaceX Stadium because they're both Inglewood.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
So, dude, if Clips get that Musk money, man.
Fuck,
Well,
dude.
he might not have any more money because John Tesla stuff. See that fucking segue?
Yeah, but before we get into that,
What do you mean?
we got to make our own
Perfect
money. So we'll be
segue,
right
dude.
back with a quick commercial
It's been fucking
break.
20 minutes, dude. Where's the producer?
This is dark racial humor. And we're back with dark racial humor. The podcast.
Okay, so I was listening to a business podcast.
Yeah.
It's
What's it called? You got to plug it.
It's called The Business Whisperer. I actually have an interview with the guy tomorrow via the internet.
And you're not going to stream it live on DRH without his consent?
I mean, I might,
Oh, okay.
but it's pretty cool. Except, okay, I liked a lot of it. They had people call in, a little small talk in the beginning.
Yeah.
But a goddamn 40-minute at the end is it's a woman named Diamond who's a sex call person
Yeah.
and just talks about business news. And I was really not into that for 40 minutes.
She's a sex call, like she's a sex worker,
Like
Phone
a
sex work?
phone sex person.
and she talks about business news? Or
No,
just
it's just
business?
business, and she does it in like a sex voice.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, like it was very. I'm sure some people might be into it. You know, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But I was really enjoying it up until that, and I was like, maybe it's like a 10-20 minute thing, and Diamond was on that bitch for like 40 minutes.
When I'm trying to listen to news about Lyft beating Uber
Oh, I got
at like getting
I'm
an
on the
IPO,
fucking tab, babe.
I don't want my penis to wiggle. Sorry.
Well, it's called dirty business news, you know.
Oh, well, I guess that's fitting
Yeah.
because everything's dirty in business, right?
Speaking of this fucking money, dude, let's get in that fucking money talk, you
All
know?
right, let me just add a couple more things to my Amazon cart.
Yeah.
Get it? Because I'm making money. All right.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Go on.
Oh, he also talked about the fucking the New York best-selling list. It's just fucking curated.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not
It's
the
just a-
most selling.
It's just a big ass Spotify playlist.
Yeah. But Amazon is the actual best-selling.
Ooh, okay.
Fun fact.
Thanks, Bezos, for giving us the
He has
truth.
a weird eye, Bezos.
Bezos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tesla stock is tanking. Let me reverse this. I'm rich, biatch.
Is it tanking because they?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll say
Is it tanking because of what?
because they lowered their prices.
I don't know. Let's read about it for the first time, huh?
Okay.
A highly anticipated announcement from Tesla has turned into a headache for its stock, with shares falling 8% in Friday's trading session. In the announcement on Thursday, Tesla CEO Elon "Blaze It Up" Musk said his company would lower the price of its Model 3, close most of its brick-and-mortar stores, and which is interesting, and would not turn a profit in the first quarter, leaving Wall Street largely unenthusiastic and flaccid about the automaker's near-term prospects. And then it's just fucking Jim Cramer talking about it.
I wonder why they're closing their stores. Their stores aren't very big.
I don't know. I feel like just because a lot of people don't, electric isn't the big thing yet.
Yeah.
It's like us having an Adobe House physical brick and mortar store.
Have you seen a Tesla store though?
No, I didn't know they exist until now.
Bro, they're like the size of the shed. You could fit 2 cars in there, and then there's probably like 2 people working there.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very.
It's like, I guess
needed.
it's like, well, I mean, like if you want to like sit in the car and see if you want it.
Yeah, maybe in like richer portions, but like that's the whole thing is like no one like.
Yeah, I've only seen them at like those outside
Century
malls that are
City.
not like the Grove.
I went into the Century City Mall. Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Big ass mall.
Big ass mall, dude.
I only saw like I was on the other side of the hill,
Yeah.
and I just saw the AMC and something,
Mm.
and I kind of expected it to be small.
Big ass theater.
That shit was big.
Huge theater.
There's a new VR thing.
Ah.
A new VR thing.
IMAX VR.
No, it's called like Blue, maybe.
Blue Horizon.
That sounds familiar. I'll look it up real quick.
That sounds familiar too. My phone is bugging out on this fucking film, dude. I'm just androiding me hard.
Blue Horizon. I don't think it is that. But fucking Tesla just whoa, what's going on? Is that me? It has to be me.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm
What was
sorry.
that,
And you
dude?
know what?
You're
I don't know.
fired.
None
You're
of that was
fired.
on the podcast though, so the viewers didn't hear it.
Oh.
Yeah. it
Oh,
started-
really?
My iTunes just opened.
Yeah, nothing happened. It was
Yeah.
just the weird 5G.
PTSD, dude. Did I tell you I got a fucking text yesterday? Speaking of PTSD, it's like, "Hi, my name is Sergeant McCoy. I'd like to talk to you about setting up an appointment to talk about benefits of joining the Army."
Dude, you're gonna get that Camaro.
And I was like, "I don't think I'm fit enough to serve my country."
Oh, they don't. They mold you.
Yeah, and then he said, "Is that your only concern?" And then I didn't respond because I didn't want him to waste his time trying to convince me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did you get on a fucking Camaro list?
probably ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter.
Honestly,
Dude, if the government recruited military personnel through ZipRecruiter, they'd get at least like 2-3% of people.
they probably do. That's the only way I could think. I mean, my resume's out there floating on the internet, so
Yeah.
maybe it's just like texting random numbers. I don't know.
I know it seems like we're just swimming in the dough over here, which we are.
Yes.
This is probably this is what I was going to bring up with the business thing. One of that podcast, they have people call in. One of the ladies is basically fucking us, dude. There's
Uh-huh.
a black lady and a white lady, and they just talk about news, but their shit wasn't as cool as ours. And also, homie was like, "Yeah, podcast is the most oversaturated thing ever." And we called it our podcast, not a podcast.
Not a podcast.
Yeah. So, if you got
Yeah.
any fucking buzzwords, dude,
Mm.
throw them out there. I don't know.
Like dark racial
Dark racial show?
humor.
Dude, this lady's podcast was AltaCast.
Altacast, alt white cast.
No. It's supposed to be like alternative cast. But it just didn't hit. Didn't hit.
Have you ever watched?
She was also only on iTunes. I'm just talking about other people's podcasts.
only on iTunes.
What have I watched?
Have you ever watched? What's that guy's name? Dave Ramsey.
Tiny bit.
He gives interesting advice on money, and a lot of it's from like people our age.
Mhm.
They're just like, "Hey, I got all this
Oh,
debt.
dude,
What do I
fucking
do?"
The Shea Carl man.
Yeah, the Shea Carl
Cut
man.
those cards, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did help him. Yeah, and he's just like, "Well, you gotta sell your car."
They rode James Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
The Shea Carl tards.
Apparently they're out of debt though. So I mean,
Hey.
broken marriage. But what are you gonna do?
No,
there?
they're back, dude. They
Dude.
went skiing. I'm sure.
Yeah, but the hurt is still there. It's still deep inside that I am not as attractive to my husband as I once was, even after 17 kids.
7. Like
Yeah.
5. She's still pretty fucking attractive.
You know, the
Whatever.
issue is that they're only fucking to make kids.
Yeah, that Mormonism.
Yeah, probably that's the reason. Or Shea Carl just wanted some Twitter ass.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Imagine all. Okay, so when did he start, Shea Carl?
When did he start?
Yeah, YouTube.
The beginning, like 2006.
2006. So people that have. And when did their whole debacle happen?
I want to say like 2016.
3 years ago?
Yeah, recently.
3 years ago seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean,
But like 2006 to like 10 years, right? So all these fucking. all these people that idolize Shea Carl, a little grown up now, dude, maybe a little 18, 19.
mm-hmm.
And, just hit them up and like, hey, we're in Utah. Fucking.
Hey, where in Utah? I used to enjoy their show when they lived in L.A. Because they used to fucking...
They moved back to Utah, huh?
Yeah, because they were here in like 2009, 2010, and they lived in fucking Santa Monica, Venice. And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
how are they living in like the most expensive city in California? They must be making some money
Yeah.
with 3 kids and shit. I was like,
I mean,
shit.
He had Maker.
He had Maker. I
He
wonder how
had-
much he got from Maker.
He had.
I wonder how much Kasim G got from Maker if he can afford to not make
Dude,
videos.
Kasim G hasn't fucking. What does he do? He hasn't been on YouTube in a minute, dude.
Bro, I think he just got a fat check from Disney,
Just
and now he's just
chilling.
investing or something.
Probably. Dude.
Probably
Chameleonaire that shit.
scooped up a whole bunch of Bitcoin on the low.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Or he's just fucking.
He's a
in
Jew.
palms,
He's
dude.
a Jew. He's smart.
Jewish?
Yeah. He's
He's
super
Jewish?
Yeah.
The brown Jews.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's-
Not even the white Jews.
He's smart with his money.
Are you sure he's Jewish?
That was like a joke on his channel.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
He might be fucking Muslim. I don't know.
Whoa, dude.
Speaking. Actually, I don't know if I want to say that because I don't know if the next one is about Muslim. Oh my god, dude. Google Chrome just likes to hide from me.
You gotta get organized, man.
States move to restrict parents' refusal to vaccinate their kids. This is from good old NPR.
Okay.
All U.S. states require most parents to vaccinate their children against some preventable diseases, including measles, mumps, rubella, and whooping cough.
I love rubella on the side of a nice.
Can I get a
nice
side of
dish,
rubella,
dude.
please? To be able to attend school. Such laws often apply to children in private schools and daycare facilities as well as public schools. At the same time, beyond medical exemptions, most states also allow parents to opt out of this vaccination requirement for religious reasons, and 17 states permit other exemptions, allowing families to opt out of school vaccination requirements for personal or philosophical reasons. Michelle Mello, shout out Michelle, a professor of law and health and research and policy at Stanford University, says the bar for claiming an exemption from vaccine requirements has been very low in many states. You can quote, you can believe that vaccines don't work or that they are unsafe or they simply fly in the face of your parenting philosophy, she says. But this winter's outbreaks of measles across the nation are resulting in challenges to many exemptions. At least 8 states, including some that have experienced measles outbreaks this year, want to remove personal exemptions for the measles vaccine, and some states will remove the exemption for all vaccines. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I kind of zone out when you read.
Oh.
You got to be more enthralling.
I do the same thing to you too,
Shit.
but like hard. But
Come on.
no, it's bad.
So
If you have a kid, you gotta get them vaccinated.
there's
according to the
exemptions in
law.
some states, dude.
There are, but the exemptions are gonna be no more.
So there's no more exemptions. You got to get vaccinated.
States are moving that direction, yes, because of all the measles.
I watched a Australian comedian, and apparently there were some anti-vax people in Australia, unless he was somewhere else. But it was like a man on the street thing, and they were trying to find some scientists, facts, or scientists, and it was just comically not finding any of that.
Scientists that say you shouldn't get vaccinated.
There was a rally, and he's trying to find some fucking
anti-vax rally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you should probably get your kids vaccinated.
Probably.
There was a young man who, about 13, 14, the mid-teens, his mother didn't vaccinate him, and he got vaccinated himself. And there's a big tiff in between the fam.
Yikes. You know, I, for one, am usually against the government forcing you to get something for your own good. But, like, there's, like, a pretty broad scientific consensus saying if you don't do this, you're probably going to get those young measles.
Like climate change.
And your kid's friend, too. What?
It's like climate change.
Yeah, but, like, the government's not forcing you to drive an electric car.
Damn.
Nor should
Got
they. You
incentives,
know what we
though.
should do?
Well, that was what some of these fucking idiots on the street and this comedian were saying, that once there's, like, forced healthcare, even if there's a wide consensus that you should probably get vaccinated, is it good to be forced by your government to get health? You know?
No.
It's not good.
No. Because, like, with that, like, for example, I'll just use Bernie Sanders as an example. The universal health care that he's pushing for wouldn't allow you to choose your doctor. So the government's giving you a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And because the doctor has to see so many people, it's going to be rationed care, which isn't going to be as good as if, like, you chose a doctor that, like, you know and you're comfortable with.
Pay more for it.
Yeah, well,
The better doctors are usually more expensive.
actually, yeah, that's a good point. If you look at Medicare and Medicaid, which are two socialized forms of healthcare for poor people and old people, a lot of people enjoy those forms of government services because they're also paying into supplemental healthcare. So even though it's still technically universal healthcare, if you're poor or old, you still get to choose your doctor.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
yeah.
you won't get to do that under a total universal, a full blanket universal healthcare, because you can't have universal healthcare without abolishing private healthcare.
Sure.
Because
Why not?
because doctors will, let's say you had both universal healthcare and private healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
Doctors would only take the private healthcare because their reimbursement rate would be higher. They would get more for providing care to their private clients versus the government healthcare.
Yeah.
So the government would have to totally abolish private healthcare in order to even.
You don't think there's a way to have both of those? You think that?
Well, there already is both of them,
with
Medicare and Medicaid.
But you still have to pay for that.
Well, you don't have to pay for it, but if you want to choose your doctor, you have to pay for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah. Fucking abolish it, dude. If it's Obama era, gotta get it out of here.
Got to get what out of here?
Just any policy.
Just any disease.
No.
Anarchy.
If it's an Obama disease, then yeah, get it out of here. But
Obama disease?
But if it's like a Trump disease, it's it's fine.
Yeah, like the measles and the mumps?
Those are Trump diseases?
I guess. I don't know, dude. Rubella. What's rubella? I'm going to look that up. I've never even heard of that. Sounds delicious.
Rubella. Sounds like a nice name.
Rubella.
Oh, it's a distinctive and red rash.
Oh, my sister used to get that.
I feel like
Gross.
Red rashes on babies, you know?
She should have got vaccinated.
Well,
I haven't gotten a flu shot since, like, I was in 3rd grade.
I don't. 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I don't know, 5
I
years.
asked my mom. I was like, "Yo, when's the last time we got a flu shot?" And she was like, "Probably like when you were."
You're sick a lot.
No, I'm not.
I think you're sick.
No. I'm sick living here.
You were sick a lot in Tucson.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, I go to the doctor and I get, like, vaccines, but, like, I've never gotten.
But you always have colds.
Yeah. Well, that's, like, different than the flu. I've never gotten, but I haven't never gotten the flu. I've never been, like, sick to my stomach throwing up.
Yeah. I've never gotten that either.
And I'm like, I don't know. I never, like, go out of my way to go to CVS and get a flu shot.
I don't remember last time I had a flu shot, dude. When's the last time I had a shot? I don't remember.
Last time I had a shot was probably in high school.
High school?
For sports.
I definitely had to get some shots because I fucking went out of the States via the fucking U of A. Speaking of U of A, dude, Dopey House coming back to Tucson, the second most listened population of Adobe House records, probably Elias records too.
Damn.
In the world, bro.
Yikes.
Our market is Tucson, man.
Maybe we'll just go there and there's a huge a line, people wearing Adobe House shirts.
Like, how the fuck do y'all get that?
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
We should. Do we have more shirts?
We have a couple.
We have a couple.
We can make some more.
I don't really think
pretty easily, but we don't need to.
I feel like a couple shirts will do it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, should have got that flu shot.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like a couple shirts will do it.
Yeah, a couple. Couple shirts should be fine. Adobe House performing live for 30 minutes. It's going to be the best 30 minutes of your life.
It's an expensive 30 minutes.
It's going to be the best 30 minutes at the festival.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Probably going to be the only hip-hop act with a band.
And
even that in itself is pretty cool. I think
there might be 2 or 3. I can
Fuck
think of some people.
Nah, they're not.
But
they're
definitely
not
not this
performing.
band. Remember?
Definitely not Saleya.
Remember Blue Street Family?
Yeah.
They were good.
Are they rappers?
Yeah.
Wait,
the one
Blue Street
bald
Family?
That the bald guy with the triangle hair.
It was like some Mexican guys, right?
There was a Mexican bassist.
Oh, I never saw Blue Street. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking
Thinking of what?
I'm thinking of some other group from Tucson. It's like some Hispanic gentleman.
Latino.
It's Latino. Latinx. Sorry.
Hispanic is pretty, like, not good, though.
What?
Hispanic is a very not definitive term for people, like, in South America.
My girlfriend was telling me the difference between Latino and Hispanic, and I totally forgot, so I'm not even going to bring it up.
Hispanics just fucking Spanish, dude.
Is that
Like Spain.
what it is?
Yeah. And because, like, the whole fucking...
Why do I just call them Browns? How about that?
Whoa, dude.
Speaking of that, we have some great news on the border coming up after this commercial break.
New Dark Racial.
This is Dark Racial Humor.
Rolling.
What's up, Dark Racists?
I was, we were talking about I need a secondary sound to this air horn. And, you know, the secondary sound to a rap air horn is definitely a gunshot. But we were listening to that Joe Budden podcast a couple of weeks ago, and those fucking anytime there's like a siren in a song or gunshots and you're in a car, it just fucks people up.
Yes.
I'm sure an air horn does too.
Yes, that's why I cannot listen to Eminem in the car.
Why?
Because there's always gunshots and always sirens.
Is there?
No, but gunshots, yeah.
Oh,
Black blow. Black to the racist portion of the. It's not racist. It's literally just us reading the news about the border.
What's your elevator pitch on our podcast?
My elevator. Well, it's free flowing into the conversation. That's literally all I say.
Yeah, but like if someone asked, what is this show you do?
Oh, we just talk about current events, mostly politics, pop culture.
What's different about it?
What's different about it?
Everybody does that.
It's kind of satirical because it's called dark racial
They're
humor.
not PC.
No, I wouldn't classify us as PC. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If you're offended easily,
yeah, fuck off.
If you can't find joy in anything other than victimizing yourself and others, then this is not the podcast for you.
Yeah.
That's how I would elevator pitch Dark Racial Humor
nice, dude.
on iTunes, Spotify, and your favorite podcasting service.
Anchor.
Anchor.
We gotta find another trigger word, man. Not a podcast.
Not a podcast, dude. I was listening to another podcast. Shout out Views by David Dobrik. Great podcast.
I tried one day, couldn't do it.
Really? You got to do it on a drive.
Okay.
You can't just be like in your room.
Why?
I don't know.
I think that might be said for a lot of long form podcasts.
Yeah. Well, this is only 40 minutes.
That's long formish.
Once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
I can't fuck with that shit. Give me 40 minutes once a week.
Hey, he's a busy guy.
Busy my ass.
No, he was saying that he met a guy who made a podcast app or something. Forget the name of the app. But he was trying to rebrand podcast as the name Social Audio.
Social Audio.
He's like, yeah, I'm trying to make podcasting cool, calling it Social Audio. And David Dobrik was like, that sounds so much less cool and hip than the word podcast. And he's like, you know what, you're right. You're right.
I think the audio thing, because whenever I'm thinking of other words, I think of definitely some audio stuff. Maybe
Social audio is like just talking.
Wavelength. Transmission.
Podcast.
Podcast is so fucking. First of all, it's very Apple oriented.
Is it? Did we determine that it was?
Yes, it's via iPod.
Oh, okay. Well, good for them for making their mark on the culture.
So we gotta fucking take a turn from these oppression of the Apple. We gotta take a bite out of Apple.
Why? Why's that?
Just cause you gotta be controversial.
No one even has an iPod anymore.
But everybody says podcasts. And so it's antiquated, John. We need to move forward. And this is now called Social Audio Network TV.
That sounds awful.
Talk.
That sounds like an old person trying to explain a podcast.
Dude, I'm going to get a word, man. It's going to be great.
Okay. The New York Times
What
has
I got?
something to say.
New Dark Racial.
Mexico is carrying out Trump's agenda along much of the border. This is from, who cares?
No, come on, you gotta have source, man.
Oh, God. This is from Azam Ahmed and Kirk Simple.
Kirk Simple.
We're going to put this article right here on the fridge after we read it. Mexican,
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
What the fuck does that?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, dude. That was the most out of left field thing ever. What is that supposed to?
Because you were like, yo, you got to give them credit. So I was like, okay, I'll give them credit. And then when I'm done reading it, I'll put their work right here on the fridge. So everyone knows. Yeah.
See, in my head, it was inside of the fridge, not like on the fridge.
Oh, yeah. That would make me sense.
Yeah.
Mexican officials are carrying out the Trump administration's immigration agenda across broad stretches of the border, undercutting the Mexican government's promises to defend migrants and support their search for a better life. The Mexican authorities are blocking groups of migrants at border towns, refusing. Sorry.
You know what we should do? I was about to zone out, right?
Yeah.
But between paragraphs, we should have a little bit of a
Talk.
No, just a colloquial, just to gather what we just read.
Okay. Mexican officials who previously said we're not going to actually I already read it. I'll just explain it. Mexican officials who or the Mexican government who previously said when Trump was elected that we're not going to follow his agenda of stopping immigration.
He had a big paper.
Yeah,
the former president.
like
I
Mexico's.
guess it was a former president. So
They were saying because they got a new one in July.
Did they?
This president.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats on the new kid.
No, honestly, dude. Like, they needed it. This president is, like, you know what? I don't want to fight with President Trump. I don't want to make a public spectacle. I'm just going to help him stop illegal immigration. So what they're doing is they're, like, stopping the caravans, making sure there's, like, no kids that are unattended.
Mm-hmm. So like good fucking immigration policies.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
No arguing about concrete walls in the middle of the desert.
No. See, just build the wall and then stop them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I also read something that because of Trump, there's a slowdown of immigration because they're like actually going through the whole process and everything.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucking slow already, apparently.
The overflow of people going across the border illegally is starting to go up a little bit.
What do you mean by the overflow of people going over illegally?
Because when you seek asylum,
Yeah.
like it's taking like a little bit for the process, and that's like a slow ass process.
Yeah.
So people are like, you know what, this is taking too long. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
So that is hiking up in numbers?
Yes.
I see. Well, hey.
Yes.
I don't know. We should just build a wall.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
The first fucking 3 words I read on this sentence were too many Mexicans. But it actually says too many Mexicans. The fate of migrants is secondary. Oh, this is actually a good point. To many Mexicans, the fate of migrants is secondary to domestic concerns about job security and corruption. So they don't.
Mexico.
Yeah, they don't care about immigration. They just want their economy to not be shit and not be run by the cartel.
It sounds like what a lot of people inside of in a country might want.
What?
Vietnam.
Yeah. No, sorry, fucking Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela.
Mr.
Wonder how they
Lopez
doing.
Obrador. He's the president. He has an 80% approval rating.
But is it fake polls?
Oh, that's a good point.
Also, polls is a whole thing. Like, you can get into that. But, yeah.
This president is also saying that we're accepting a handful of people back into Mexico. That's not a problem for us, not even politically. What we really want to avoid is a public fight with Trump.
A public fight with Trump? Probably not great, especially, it's your closest country.
That's literally what this says. Like, we do too much business with America to, like, create a spectacle.
Yeah. I mean, Trump wanted a spectacle. Let's fucking go Mexico, dude.
Dude, Mexico's great.
Being more gentlemanly than the orange hair weave man.
But the former president of Mexico was also like feeding the fire, if you'll remember. So this new guy is
Yeah. Well, I mean, that former man. You can't think about the past.
yeah, fuck the past. It's all about the now.
Dude, I was typing in Venezuela into Google News,
Yeah.
and like nothing was coming up, and I was like, "Yo, are we getting fucking censored?" But I just typed in Venice.
Getting fucking censored. I love it. I love it.
What do you know about Google working with China to have a censored version of their platform? Do you know anything about that?
I have not heard of that.
You haven't been read in?
What? Nah. Is that what's going down?
Apparently, I like I said, just shallow, dark racial humor news.
New Dark
Damn,
Racial.
Google. Goog. Goog.
Apparently, they shipped a censored version of Google to China. I don't know when, but because they thought if they didn't do it themselves, then they just try to copy it.
I mean, they already have a fucking Google China version, but not made by Google.
Yeah.
It's just like made by the government. Apparently, it sucks. Just I don't know. Just get a fucking VPN, guys, if you want to watch YouTube.
I feel like there's more consequences for using that shit. And
Oh yeah. So what you're gonna want to
China.
do is you're gonna want to forward the port, in addition to using a VPN. That way, you will not be caught.
we're gonna get fucking banned, bro,
For what?
from China.
I'm just trying to spread information. If you want to listen to this
They don't want
podcast,
the truth, man.
if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably already using a VPN if you're in China.
Nice.
So like I'm preaching to the choir here.
Apparently, there's a platform for music distribution that can get you into China.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think about that? What are your deep thoughts?
That's cool.
For sure. Any other deep thoughts?
I mean, like, don't fucking musicians go on tour to China? How do these people consume their music? Like, The Weeknd just did a show in China.
Well, no. Well, that's why because I don't think their music is censored. I just think it's hard for
To get it there?
to distribute. You know,
Ah.
and that's what this company comes in. Brought to you by ChinaMusic.com.
ChinaMusic.com. ChinaMusic.com.
Let's see, man. I got
What else is in the news?
I got a couple shallow stories, man. We either go with elderly man hit in the face with a brick, or we go 70 degrees.
Who's that new Democratic guy you're talking about?
Oh, that's Government Jay Inslee.
Jay Inslee.
He kicks off a climate-focused 2020 White House bid vowing to end, quote-unquote, gravy train for fossil fuel companies.
Gravy train.
Now I'm reading from MSNBC here, Washington government. Every time I fucking try to get in a nice little fucking news tone, I always laugh. News tone is so weird. Maybe they do it so, to you get people's attention with the dips and flows, but
I'm sure there's a story behind the cadence of how you talk on the air.
I went to journalism school.
This is radio.
Washington Government Jay Inslee announced Friday he's entering the 2020 presidential race as a climate change crusader, joining a crowded field of other Democrat contenders. He's a governor from Washington State, maybe? I don't know. Look it up, bitch. He says, I'm running for president because I'm the only candidate who will make defeating climate change our nation's #1 priority. Don't think you can defeat it there, Jay, but you can definitely help.
If he doesn't say we're going to
Conquer.
invade China and India and bomb all their coal plants, he's not serious about ending climate change.
Let's see.
Is that what he's running on? I need to know.
Inslee has openly discussed his interest in the White House run for many months, and from the start focused on climate change.
He's a climate change denier if he does not want to go invade China and India and bomb their coal mines.
We have one chance to defeat climate change, and it is right now, says Inslee.
It's right now.
I think that's somewhat true. He said, I watched a tiny bit of his propaganda video.
Yeah.
He said, we're the first ones to be affected by climate change, which is, probably debatable if you go in the past a lot. But, and we're the only ones who can make a dent, a little dent on it.
Which is why we need to go to war with China.
He pledged a national mission with several climate goals. You want to know what these goals are?
Let's hear him.
They include powering the economy using 100% clean, renewable, carbon-free energy.
In what amount of time?
I see no amount of time, Jonathan.
Okay.
And achieving net zero greenhouse gas pollution in the United States.
By next week, right?
He is also set to, quote, create millions of good-paying jobs in every community investing in clean energy.
How's he going to do that? He's going to raise taxes, right, to create more jobs?
From building electric cars in Michigan and making and installing wind turbines in Iowa to install more solar. He has a message for the oil, coal, and gas special interests.
Let's hear it.
Gravy train is over.
It's over.
Let's see.
50 million jobs? Bye.
Inslee, a two-term governor who applauds the Green New Deal, has been outspoken on the environmental issues and the need for clean energy for more than a decade. Prior to becoming governor, he served in Congress and authored Apollo's Fire, and Apollo's Fire is a 2007 book about how to reduce greenhouse gases and gain energy independence. He's got a couple other people on board. You got Gillibrand, who
Kristen Gillibrand.
other people talking about climate change, rather not on board with him. You got Representative Tulsi Gabbard, Hawaii. You got Bernie Sanders of Vermont. Inslee's climate change agenda suffered a setback last year. You wanna know how?
How?
When the oil industry funded a campaign to defeat a carbon emissions fee initiative the government backed.
Ugh.
Nice to keep the ad-libs up. The measure was seen as a way to raise revenue as well as to help the state achieve ambitious greenhouse gas reduction goals.
Oil. Did I say there were 50 million jobs in coal? I think I meant 50,000.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't do our research.
No.
One way around the voter setback is pending clean energy bill that would require the state's utilities to be carbon-free by, want to have a guess?
2021.
2045.
Wait, what's the goal? Sorry.
One way around the voter setback, this is talking about the carbon emissions fee that was not gone through, maybe, I don't know, is a pending clean energy bill that would require the state's utilities to be carbon-free by 2045. This is talking about Washington State.
Oh, so just one state.
Yeah, his state that he's governing. He's also a former criminal prosecutor.
Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding,
What,
ding, ding.
dude? What? What you got, man? What? Do people not like criminal prosecutors?
Not Democrats,
Well, you know.
because they're criminal prosecutors.
Why don't people like criminal prosecutors?
Because they're Democrats.
That doesn't sound like a good argument.
How do I explain this?
Well,
Most people against the justice system
sure.
tend to lean left. Kamala Harris, former prosecutor, is consistently ignoring that part of her past, because all Bernie Sanders needs to do is bring that up and out left her.
I want some of these fucking these debates, man.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be great.
You
We should
know
have
what
like
next
a
one
we should have
is?
like a live commentary.
We should. Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, we can like play the audio on the
Twitch.
podcast and just talk over it.
Sure.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, like via podcast or like live?
both. Fuck it. You know, that'll be great. That'll be almost as fun as watching a Clippers game.
We could do that too, bro. Dude, we should do that. When's the next clip? I think it's the first. We should
That's today.
have it. Yeah.
Hey, everyone, your rent is due.
Yes. And I'm not gonna wait 5 days.
You know,
I'm gonna do it today. Yeah. Fucking. What's up with that 28-day bullshit?
I don't know.
I want a president that can campaign for 30-day periods for months, huh? What's the point? What is the fucking point of having not the same days in a month?
I don't know.
Are we still just on this archaic
I
fucking?
don't know the history of the Gregorian calendar.
Or we just fucking you just go.
Why do we still have daylight savings time, bro?
Yeah, fucking, where are these issues, man?
I found out daylight savings time is because of the railroad industry.
So did I. Where did you learn about that?
I'm
I was
reading
gonna
it.
bring it up.
I'm reading a book on U.S. history.
Time, dude. Time was literally invented. Time zones, rather.
Yeah.
Which is basically time. They had no fucking idea how to fucking do time. They just had their own time. Maybe it's noon right now.
Like, yeah, we're gonna just.
What is it, noon? Just fucking
It's
in the
2.
town square. Yeah, what is it?
Wait.
3-ish?
It's dark over there? No. When we get there, we're gonna make it 2 hours back.
Railroads. So yeah, the railroad system is what made time zones.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But this guy, government guy, we're just all over the place, man. He's also a former criminal prosecutor. You know, he's a state legislator in Olympia. He was elected in 2012, reelected in 2016. Fraudulent?
Maybe. Well, okay,
Who
so
knows, dude? What is the TMZ of politics?
it's the 20th Democratic nominee. And then when Joe Biden joins
I'm
on
not
Monday,
sure.
it's going to be 21st.
The Washington governor also has strong views on other issues: gun control, healthcare, immigration, and labor issues. It sounds like things that people should have popular opinions on. Inslee is an advocate for stricter gun control laws.
I thought you were going to say after-birth abortion.
Fuck, dude. Yo, they're trying to harvest your kids, baby.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good one. That's good. That's good.
well, I don't know.
I mean,
I'll go on. I'll see Alex Jones and then I'll report back.
Gotcha.
1994, while in Congress, this man's voted for the 10-year assault weapons ban, which kind of seems interesting. Why would you vote for only a some amount of time for an assault ban?
You voted for what?
In 1994, while in Congress, he voted for a 10-year assault weapons ban.
On the country? I don't know.
He approved an initiative called Initiative 1639, and this measure supported that raised the age to purchase semi-automatic rifles to
16.
21 from 18.
Sweet.
The initiative also expanded background checks. Healthcare. Inslee backs a public healthcare option for the state that would compete with private insurers.
Cool. That's what we have now. Kinda. Pretty much. Pretty sure.
The plan was proposed in January and promises the patients will spend no more than
How much?
10% of their income on premiums.
That's really good.
The Democrat has criticized the instability in the healthcare system that was caused by undermining Obamacare. His plan would expand subsidies to private insurers, but has generated criticism due to concerns about cost from critics. And then on immigration, Inslee has been critical of Trump's immigration policies and signed an executive order in 2017 that limited the state's role in enforcing immigration enforcement laws. I think that executive order has to do with Trump saying it. That's a little weird grammar, but that's whatever. Also recently called Trump's emergency declaration over the border wall illegal, has slammed the administration's zero tolerance policy. Labor. When he's been governor, this man's Inslee, Washington state minimum wage has increased and currently stands at $12 an hour. Scheduled to jump to
13.
50 cents. $13.50 in 2020. Last year jumped to $15 for those employers offered paid medical benefits, while smaller employers have a wage floor of $14 an hour. Seems pretty goddamn run-of-the-mill, Inslee.
Pew, pew, pew. Too bad he's going to lose.
He's ranked 21st Democratic primary voters. I don't know what that means.
Damn. Too bad he's going to lose. Okay, well, you know what?
Why
That's
is he gonna
actually
lose, man?
all the time we have for today.
Is it? Fucking dude, I can go all day, dude.
Yeah, sorry. We got to,
But what about this brick?
they got the Wendy Williams show coming up next. And,
70 degrees didn't reach in February in Los Angeles.
oh, dude, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow for that
It didn't
one.
reach 70 degrees, man.
I know, it was pretty cold.
All right. I'm Caller John. This is in-depth, free-flowing conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. It's called Dark Racial Humor.
I'm Bon Jen.
Dark racial humor.
See you tomorrow.
John.
Bye.